Hey, WC peeps, how's it going? Alrighty, I wanted to do some polls here before Vigilante goes. Alright, so unfortunately I did get a copy of him. Well, fortunately I did, but unfortunately no more than that. It's funny because I had a heck of a time getting this one too, and she finally popped out while I was trying to get Vigilante. So in my last video, I kind of was sharing about the economics of the game, if you're free to play or cheap to play, like I am. This is actually a very generous game. So what happened was when he started running last week, what was it, Thursday, I think it was, I actually had 72 of these saved up, the encrypted token. And since Peacemaker went, I haven't used any of these legendary encrypted tokens. So, oops, I'm not sure what I hit there. Oh, I guess that's what it took me to when I hit the plus sign. So 12, I guess you can only really buy them or win them in a stage. Like the convergent stages and that sort of thing. So I've saved up 12 of those since Peacemaker ended, because again, there's going to be another time where else, you know, they're going to run an event like that. And hopefully, you know, there was more than just a Superman, Green Lantern, and Mr. Terrific in the Superman movie, the DCU Superman. So hopefully they add, they could add really both Metamorpho and Hawk Girl. Like, where's Hawk Girl? We finally get Hawk Girl on the big screen, and what happens? We don't get her in the game here. Same with Metamorpho, really, though. He's not a character that has been used very much. There's, you know, been some guest starring roles on the Justice League cartoon from the late 90s, early 2000s. So that's a good cartoon. They do a good job anyway with the animated movies, more so than they do the big screen movies. But anywho, yeah, so hopefully we'll see an event with those two in it. Who else could they... I mean, there could be a DCU Supergirl too. Unlike the Supergirl that we have, she's kind of weak from what I've seen, to be honest. So I don't know that. Plus, I don't have her in my lineup, so I can't really say. I don't really have anything where I've used her or anything like that. So, but you don't see her very often in defenses and that sort of thing either. More or less, I've only come up against her in Elseworlds, so you could have an event with those three. But regardless, another event will be around where I will spend these. Legendary guarantees, I'm at 107 right now, so it'll be a while before I spend any more. So, but there's a possibility that I could save up enough to actually hit that, and I'm not sure what the specialty one was at when Peacemaker, by the time that Peacemaker ended. Yeah, it's too bad I didn't record that. 104 maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure really where I was at, so with that. But it does travel over to each event, so that's the good thing. Alright, so considering this guy's gone in 38 minutes, so that's not too bad. I did, I think I did 2 pulls with gems, and then the rest was the 72 tokens here. And yeah, I mean, you can buy more tokens, but what's the point? I'd rather just do the 10 pull. So I'm at 32 out of 40, so that's not too bad, I don't think, getting Vigilante once, and then getting Pandora, who I've been looking to get for a little while since she was out. She came out in an event just like the one they're running right now with Vigilante. Back when it was more in the soft release stage still. So it was quite a few months ago. Now she's in the regular recruiting, which is good. The regular mother box, but yeah. Alright, let's see what I can get here. I'm really hoping it's another copy of Vigilante. So, what's going to happen when Judo Master's out? Well, I'm not going to get too many shots to get him. So, I definitely won't finish the event with him. Come on. Oh, there he is. Boom, baby. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this is kind of what happened to me with DCUs when they run that. So I managed to get Soups, which was, I'm still surprised about, because I got him after like 4 pulls. Peacemaker though, nothing. But what happened was I got Guy Gardner a few times and was able to get him where he is at now. I don't think I have any chips left for him though. Nope. So he's gonna stay there for a little while. But by the time, because me and him cheap to play, well, free to play most of the time. Once in a while I grabbed something, which is not very often. When Terrific came around, I couldn't get him. I had nothing left really to get him with, and the same thing will happen with Judo Master. I'll have gems to do pulls, but I don't think I'll get too many encrypted tokens. Just whatever I can win off the convergence stages and in the daily missions with the security plan. That's probably all I'm going to be able to do. So I'm not too hopeful on getting Judo Master, but that's okay. But what I can do is finish the event. Now that I got another copy of him, which is awesome. Okay, so he's at 40. I can get him leveled up twice to 6 and 7 because I got him leveled up to the 5 requirement already. Boom, baby. Woot woot. One stack of fragile. Scopes the opponent's team for vulnerabilities, then attacks the enemy with the most stacks of armor break, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of his attack. He doesn't look too bad, to be honest. And 1 stack of fragile for every 2 stacks of armor break on the target. The fragile lasts for 3 turns. Good. And who does he have affinities with? Oh, so far just Nightwing that I have. That's okay though, because if I can get him far enough leveled, I'll tag him up with Nightwing on some stuff. Nightwing is decent. For sure, he's, I don't know, one of the best tanks in the game right now. He's been like the best tank since it started. So that's pretty good. Alright, now what I'm going to have to do here is use these though. So this is why these are so important. Or one of the reasons why you want to get these, gather them up along the way if you can. Alright, so yes, I know. No more character fragments available. I got no chips. But that's okay. I'll show you why I wanted to really get another copy of Vigilante 2 in a second, so. Nice! Alright, so what I wanted to get that for too was because I was able to finish Guy Gardner's. Never did get Pandora's, couldn't finish hers. I finished Jon Stewart's, but this is the kind of the good part of the event, is if you can get here. That's why I saved the tokens. because I will gather some more tokens here for this. Ranked them up to 6 and 7. I'm gonna be a while building up those nth metal fragments though again, but that's okay. Boom! That's what I wanted right there. Another 40. So I have a couple to pull for Judo Master, which is good. And these, 3 of them, which is awesome, will be saved with the other ones that I have. Yeehaw! Love it! So this is a very economical game. It really is for people that are cheap and free to play. Okay, I can do one more rank up. I've been kind of hoarding on the purple chips too. As you can see, otherwise I normally wouldn't be able to do this, but like ranking them 3 times in a row like this, but I'll take it. Oh, go max. Right on. Sweet. I am so happy. It gave me another copy of him and I got the chips. That's just great. So I'm gonna figure out who to take out of my link level matrix that I'm not using very much of. Honestly, it's gotta be Mira. I wonder when we're gonna see some more. Oh, she has an affinity with Wonder Woman. Oh, I didn't realize that. And Red Hood, eh? Dr. Fate and who? Maybe Arthur when he actually comes out? She was an event too. I don't think I got her then. I think I got her after when they first released her. So there was only Orm, Ocean Master by himself for a long while. Ocean Master is really decent too. I haven't found much use for her yet though. So I might take her out, or Star Sapphire. I haven't used her too much either. I would really like to do some of these affinity combinations just to see what works best, but I can only get them so far. Alright, so the next thing that I want to do in the next video too is I finally got enough to level him up, so I'll see what it tells me after this. So, because it says max 5 level characters to unlock the link level shared level cap, so I don't know what that's about, but I will find out soon enough, because once it flips time and we get to a new day, which is only a few minutes away, 29 minutes, 30, half an hour, I'll see what happens there and what that says and decide what to do from there, because I have no problem replacing some of these epic with the legendary if I need to, but I'll see, because I don't know what's going on with that yet. And then I have for the next video as well, because I mentioned it in the last video, but I just thought I'd show that what I did economically with my encrypted tokens before I do the videos for this. Oh, it's not reinforcements I want. Artifacts. Yeah, because I want to add to my collection, so I've been keeping a bunch, and I'm now up to 15. So in the next video, I'm gonna do this and see if I can add to my collection here, and also see about these set bonuses. Kind of hoping I can nail these down. We'll see. And then see where the percentages go on the heroes once they're, or the chaos crystal. I'm just not, because it's an epic, I'm not sure about that, and I might have a better chance at getting the elite one. Yeah, and then I will actually be at, since I have 15 to pull, I'll also get the search rewards. I'll be at another 40. I've only hit that once, so this will be the second time where I've been able to hit the 40. So I'll be able to show that in the next video. Alright folks, yeah, so stick with it. I mean, this is pretty cool. Out of all the games I've played, started gaming online 8 years ago, probably. And I've tried so many of them, and they just don't seem to want to value the free-to-play and cheap-to-play players, but we add a lot to the community. So this one, for whatever reason, is quite generous, and I got a lot of those gems because if you noticed in my few videos only a couple weeks ago, like I was down in 34, now I'm at 4311. And where was I stuck here? I can't remember where I was stuck here, but I was stuck for quite a while in one of the chapters here too. And it was one of the chapters that has Flash and Kid Flash at the end. Because, man, they're a hard combo to beat. Kid Flash is basically the best healer in the game right now, until they release more. So I was stuck along in here too. I think it might have been chapter 28. It was a bit ago. So I've managed to actually accumulate all those gems to help, on top of the, like I showed in the last video, where you get the weekly gem rewards sent to you in the mail. Celebrate Batman Day. Like, who does this? 300 gems? Alright, I'll take it. Like, there's so many games that don't do that. So there is some pretty smart advertising going on here in the game too, and to help players out as they're going. And somebody sent me a gift when I answered one of the questions, so that was good. Got that. There's my War World again for the week. So 2,000. That with 2,000 medals is pretty cool. That would enabled me to buy some chips, and then 600 that went into doing pulls for Vigilante, because I did one yesterday, I think it was Monday, I guess, when it flipped, and we got the rewards. So yeah, I can't complain too much. You know, I thought it was pretty good getting Pandora finally. Even I would have been happy with chips to another hero too, but landing her was pretty cool. Landing 2 new heroes, Vigilante and Pandora, just for this event since it's ran on Thursday. So not bad. Alrighty folks, I will cut it there, but yeah, stick with the game. I really like it. I think it'll last a while the way it is, and to actually have some value, that they obviously value those players, and it's not just about the whales in the game. But we'll see where it goes from here. I'm liking it so far. Take care, folks.